Yo, what's up, people? It's your boy. I'm Christy Don One, and I am back with another video. Okay, Kanye West and Jay-Z are at each other's throats. They are beefing, okay? Now, this beef hasn't gotten so extreme where they're doing diss records towards one another, but it's getting up there. Now, you have people that represent Kanye West, and they're saying that the reason why Kanye West has an issue with Jay-Z, it really started when his wife, Kim Kardashian, got robbed over there in Paris, and Jay-Z, as well as his wife, never called and check up on them, didn't even give them a Hallmark card. They didn't even have a Hallmark moment, all right? You know, to check on his boy to see how everything's going over there. So Kanye West feels kind of slighted about that issue, okay? And then you have people on the Jay-Z camp pretty much saying the reason why Jay-Z having issues with Kanye West is the simple fact that Kanye West's ego is really enormous, and Jay-Z can only tolerate small doses of it. Now, this has been going on since they were on tour a couple of years ago, the Watch the Throne movement. And even when they were pushing that project and that album, Jay-Z had issues on several occasions with Kanye West, okay? Not to mention, Jay-Z don't speak highly of Kim Kardashian, all right? So you got these angles playing one another, okay? You have these issues that, that is hurting their relationship. I mean, they've been friends for like 16 years, okay? And it's getting to the point of no return where their relationship is going to be demolished because of these type of issues. Now, the real reason why there is beef between Kanye West and Jay-Z, and it's more so towards Mr. West, is Kanye West, when he goes sign a deal, he thinks with his emotion and not with his head, okay? And that's how and why Jay-Z got him signed to his new streaming service, Tidal. And not only he has ownership there when you're talking about Kanye West, but he has his own freedom. He has his own control. So Jay-Z was playing on the heartstrings of Kanye West. Who can blame him? Because once again, Kanye West thinks more with his emotion and not with his brain. It's not a huge thought process with Kanye West. He's a free type of individual, all right? Now, Tidal is going through some things. It's going through some changes, and it is suffering, especially when they're competing with Apple, because that's their biggest competition, all right? You got Spotify out there, you got SoundCloud, but Apple is their real competition. And Apple is beating Tidal on a day-to-day basis, okay? The only time Tidal ever had a W and gave Apple an L is when Kanye West's album came out, The Life of Pablo, all right? They only have small occasions like that. They only have small battles like that. But best believe Apple is winning the war. And they're winning the war in a major way, okay? I mean, if you're thinking Tidal is major competition for Apple, I don't know what you're talking about, all right? So, Jay-Z, as well as Kanye West, as well as the other artists that are signed under this streaming service, they have been suffering. And there's also rumors and speculations, if you read the article on the wallstreetjournal.com, that suggests that Apple will be soon be buying Tidal, all right? And it's kind of ironic because Apple was in the discussions of signing Kanye West to a multi-year contract to have his songs streaming on Apple's service, all right? And he was close to signing that, but once again, Jay-Z played into his heartstrings, played into the fact that Kanye West wants more control, wants more power to do the things he wants to do, all right? And once again, Kanye West thinks with his emotions and not with his head. And it's kind of ironic that the company that wanted you and they was going to sign you to a multi-year contract, they're going to get you as well as other artists for little to nothing, all right? Now, Apple moved their sights to Drake and they signed him to a multi-year contract. Now, also into this, it really doesn't help their relationship when you're talking about Kanye West and Jay-Z, but Kanye West wants to do a collaboration with Drake. And the huge sticking point in order for this to happen is Drake is signed to Apple, Kanye West is signed to Tidal, all right? And there lies the sticking point, all right? Now, best believe both of these streaming services are going to figure out a way to make this album happen, because this album is going to make money for both services, all right? But Apple is going to make more money from it, all right? But at the end of the day, if this album do come to form, it's not going to give any more lifeblood to Tidal, okay? You know, they're still struggling, and ultimately Apple is going to buy this streaming service, okay? Because Apple is their real and only major competition. So it's going to go down this way, all right? So that's the real reason why these two individuals are having beef with one another. But guys, tell me what you think. Rate, comment, subscribe. It's your boy. I'm Chris the Don One, and I am out. Deuces.